Mr. Ransman is in the studio. Welcome, Mr. Ransman, to
Thank you.
Ransman TV. That is your TV, yes.
Yes.
Mr. Ransman, I will definitely ask you this question before we start with your conversation. Yes.
Okay.
What really drives you to create content about Angel Unigwe only on your TV channel?
Okay, I think this is a nice question. And I'll first say Angel Unigwe is someone I really like her personality.
Okay.
Then aside that, looking at her work, that is her being an actress,
Okay.
considering her age and the kind of things she's doing in the industry, it's really amazing.
Okay, good to know, good to know, good to know.
So I decided to, since she's my favorite actress, I decided to create this channel in order to help promote whatever she's doing.
That is so good and amazing. Yes, I really love to hear that. Yes, in our discussion, we are going to talk about these movies that I'm going to mention. Yes, we have The Rich Man's Daughters.
Okay.
We have A Boy in My Head, At the Beach, and My Lovely Dairy. Yes, and one most interesting part of this thing is all these movies she featured one actor, that is Emmanuel Inse. Yes. How will you rate Angel Unigwe and Emmanuel Inse collaboration on a movie on a scale of 0 to 10?
Oh, okay. For that one, I'll give it 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. So where are you subtracting the two?
Oh, I think with the two, I would say they are doing most, and there is nothing wrong with whatever they are doing.
Okay.
But for humanity's sake, I will subtract the two.
Okay.
In order for it not to make their head swollen.
Okay, so let's see which of these 4 movies mentioned is your favorite.
Okay, so it is rather fortunate that among the listed movies, one of them is actually my favorite.
So which
and that is The Rich Man's Daughters.
The Rich Man's, also my favorite too.
Oh, really?
And Angel Unigwe also say that movie is her favorite movie.
Yes.
So why is that movie your favorite movie, if I may ask?
All right. So I'll first of all say, whoever has watched the movie will purely understand what I'm about to say.
Okay.
You see, in the movie, Angel Unigwe did something of which I'm very proud of.
Okay.
She stood and fight for her love.
Have you fight for love before?
Definitely, I would say no.
So you haven't fight for love before, and
sure,
you are happy that someone fights for love. Really?
Yes, because when you cannot do something and someone is able to do that, I think you should appreciate that. Yeah, so I really appreciate that.
Good to know that. But actually, I see her act in that particular movie to be a snitch. Yes, she was snitching on her sister's boyfriend, even though when she knew that there was no gap, there was no space for her to enter, yet she was forcing her way out to get Emmanuel Inse. I think that is what makes this particular movie interesting. But what I would say is, do you think a woman have to fight for a man's love?
Sure.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, so why do a woman have to fight for a man's love?
Because
or a man's attention?
Yes, it is not necessarily a woman do, but for both genders. You see, whenever you want something and you think that thing is the right thing for you, I suggest you should go for it with determination, hard working, and everything. You should go for it, and definitely you'll be able to achieve whatever you want. And when it comes to for Angel fighting for her love, I think she really did best, and I don't see it to be a snitch.
You don't see it to be a snitch?
No,
really?
No.
Actually, your sister is in a relationship, that's a pending relationship with her boyfriend. They haven't break up. There is a minor issue that have come between them, and you are aware of the situation, yet you are penetrating your way inside this relationship. I think she's being a snitch, even though when she knew that her sister have a relationship with Emmanuel Inse, she should try her best to avoid the feelings that, or bury the feelings that you have for that guy. But she was trying to force the way to that relationship. I really think that was a very bad thing, and I call her a snitch actually.
You see, that is what we actually call it, determination.
Determination.
Yeah.
Hey, this guy they surprised me. Oh. Now,
Yes.
snitch too is about determination.
That is why I said I don't see it to be a snitch.
You don't
But
see
I
it
rather
to be
call
a
it determination. You see,
Determination.
Angel was determined,
Okay.
and right from the beginning of the movie,
Okay.
we all got to know that she kept on, like confessing her feelings to
Okay.
Emmanuel Inze.
But it seems all her attention and everything she was trying to do, Emmanuel Inse never had a feeling for her. Because Emmanuel Inse saw her as a sister. Actually.
Nope. But I would say, you see, from the beginning, Emmanuel Inze was dating Mercy Kenneth.
Okay.
That is Angel's sister in the movie. And although they haven't seen each other, that is for Emmanuel Inze then Mercy Kenneth.
Okay.
They were dating, let's say, online.
Do you approve online dating?
Sure.
Online dating.
Yeah.
Like somebody you have not seen before and you'll be chatting with that person online for some time. You approve online dating?
I do approve online
Or a
dating
long distance relationship of that sort.
Yeah, I do really consider
Okay.
that, because through those relationships, some are able to end up as a couple.
Just
Yes.
1 out of 100. To be honest with you,
Really, with
how many of them just end up? I remember one guy was chatting with a girl and they were vibing, and one time they decided to see each other, and the guy was eager to see this girl that he had been chatting with, and the girl came all of a sudden and she appeared to be a cripple.
Okay, so that one elicits that the relationship was clearly built on lies.
Lies.
Yes.
No lies. How
It
many
was.
people will tell their originality or how they look like to somebody they have not seen, especially on
Okay.
online relationship?
Okay, I would say probably if it happens to be just a mere friendship, that one you can choose to keep certain things away from each other.
Okay.
But so far as both of you agree to be in a relationship, I think there's nothing for you guys to hide.
Okay. So do you think what Emmanuel Inse did was right?
Yes.
Trying to be somebody that he is not, just to impress a girl.
Okay, for that instant, I think with that part, I will not give it to Emmanuel Inze.
Okay.
But I clearly understand him, because he made an attempt
Okay.
to talk to Mercy Kenneth.
Okay.
That is online.
Okay.
But Mercy Kenneth rejected his friendship,
Okay.
just because she saw that Emmanuel Inze's profile picture doesn't look like someone who is rich.
That is his spec. You see, everybody
Fine.
actually have a spec. Me, for instance, I have a spec, especially girls with this curvy body and
Okay.
girls that look this sexy with pink lips and stuff. This is my spec. So her spec was a wealthy boy or
Okay.
a wealthy man.
Okay.
And Emmanuel Inse know himself that he not rich. So
Yes.
he have to try to get some means to impress her.
Yes, just to win her attention.
Yeah, just to win her attention, of course.
But I would say he succeeded in winning Mercy Kenneth's attention though. But when Mercy Kenneth found out that he was pretending to be someone he wasn't,
Okay.
she got angry, broken-hearted, then decided to part ways with Emmanuel Inze. And Angel, on the other hand, was there for Emmanuel Inze, because for hers was based on pure love,
Okay.
not based on materialistics.
Materialistics.
Yes.
Okay.
So for her, it was based on pure love.
Okay. So at some point, Mercy Kenneth decided to show Emmanuel Inse to his father that if he's able to make Emmanuel Inse rich, Emmanuel Inse will be able to meet her status. Did you watch that part?
Yes, I watched that part, but yes. I think that part, it was Mrs. Kenneth rather, it was her father rather,
okay,
who had a talk with Mrs. Kenneth, and he made a suggestion that if only he won this guy, he is going to, to invest in the guy so that he will start up his own business.
So do you think it's good, like a parent investing into a young guy to meet their daughter's status before they could marry? Do you think it's a normal and ideal thing to do? If I would say,
I would say sure, because right now the world is based on status. Okay. Like when anyone who is trying to have a relationship will always try to go with someone who's let's say their status, let's say on the same level.
Okay.
So the father noticed that Emmanuel's status doesn't really match that of her daughter. So for her daughter to be happy, then he has to invest in the guy so that their status will be on the same level. Okay. I don't see anything wrong with that. Sure.
Okay. Then let me talk about the most funny part of when Emmanuel Inse have to get all these 3 girls pregnant.
Yes.
Did you enjoy that part of the movie?
Yeah, I really did. Yes, that is he impregnating the 2 sisters, including their auntie, to make it 3. I think. Wow. It. I would say for that, he really went far though.
Went far.
Sure, but I think in some part it wasn't his fault.
Wasn't his fault?
Sure.
As he was going up and down. Now move for some.
I would say he wasn't
conscious of every actions that he took. Yes.
Sure, because for Mercy Kenneth, you see, at that time, Emmanuel was only having feelings for Angel, right? And Mercy Kenneth found out that upon all the tests and the trials he put Emmanuel through, he came out to be like someone who is not after their wealth. Okay. So she also began to have an affection for Emmanuel. So she was let's say she was putting herself on Emmanuel. Okay. So she find her way to Emmanuel. And for the auntie too, I think the auntie she heard a conversation.
Okay.
I think it was Mercy Kenneth. She was having a conversation with the auntie, and she made a statement that she really enjoyed having an affair with Emmanuel. So the auntie also thought it wise to give it a try.
Give it a try. Yes. Really?
Yeah, that is why it ended.
How on earth will even a human being even think of that? Yes.
That is ladies for you,
Ladies.
Yes.
Oh, then that is pretty much puking. Yes, I think it's very bad to do, actually. So, guys, let's wrap up this show. What is the moral lesson from this movie, and what lesson did you pick from this movie? And what would you like to educate the Gen Z people about this movie?
Okay. So first of all, I would say I really learned so many lessons from this particular movie.
Okay.
But to sum it up, I would say that is where I got this inspiration from. That is, whenever you want something, then you put in much effort with determination and everything. I think the possibility for you to become a successful one is very high.
Okay.
Yes, because from where Angel was, and you see, at first Angel was not really in the picture. Talking of Emmanuel having an affair with Angel, but she succeeded, in being the love of Emmanuel in this.
Okay.
Yes, and the father even agreed for them to get married. Yeah.
So guys, I think this is where we'll end the show, but I will just thank Mr. Ransman for being on our show, and I think this lesson will be more educative and entertaining as well. Yes, you too can just drop your comment right down in the comment section. Let's know what you think about or whatever we have said on this particular podcast. Yes, and like this video, share for others to also watch some. Yes, my name is Darius Shams. Yes, you can go to Darius Shams TV and subscribe to my channel as well. Yes, and subscribe to Ransman TV for all your Angel Unigwe news updates and movie stuffs. Yes, thanks for watching this video. See you next time. Yes, in our next video, let me remember you, we will talk about The Boy in My Head. Yes, the movie that a lot of people keep talking about, movie that Angel Unigwe was holding an oxygen tank around. Yes, and she featured in that same movie with Emmanuel. Yes, that it was basically a school movie, and you guys, I know you guys enjoyed that movie. We will discuss that movie, the romantic aspect, and everything that you just got to know about that movie. Thanks for watching this video.